Hello, Greg from Balloon Market here, and welcome to BMTV. First of all, I want to start by saying a big thank you to Mark from Qualatex and to Chris from Amscan. Those have been the two shows that we've done the last couple of weeks, and they've had an amazing reaction. People have loved it. So thank you guys for coming in. It's also very nice to see people actually giving these things a go and putting it out there on social media and taking the ideas and tweaking them and making something of their own. It's absolutely fantastic. So Mark and Chris, thank you so much for the time and coming down here and helping us. So that's absolutely great. Right, now, in case you've been under a stone for the last 2 or 3 weeks, there's a new product on the market in our industry, in the balloon and party industry, and they're called chrome balloons. I personally think these are an absolute game changer. They're going to change people's perception of what balloons can be. They were launched, obviously, officially a couple of weeks ago. We got our sample pack. We did the Facebook Live, YouTube Live, showed you those. But it's only when you see them in the flesh that you appreciate how nice and how beautiful these balloons actually are. They really do make a massive, massive difference. So yeah, we've had those in. We've had some in. We actually placed a big order, and then Qualatex got some in, so divvied those up, and we got some, and they've all gone now. So apparently we're going to get another small lot, and then they will all go very quickly, and then we've got the big lot coming. Now, I'm not too sure what the timings are on those. We might have the second lot in by the time you watch this on Thursday. I'm not too sure. But if you do want to get hold of some, if you go onto the website, make sure you're logged in and go to the Chrome section. Just click on the big banner that says Chrome on it, and anything that's got a red button underneath that says email me when available, that means it's out of stock. But if you click email me when available, the second that comes into stock and it's on our system ready for sale, you will get an email straight away, absolutely immediately, as soon as that system is updated. So if you do definitely want some from the small batch that we're due to get next, then you might want to think about doing that. But it was really nice to see that they all went so quickly. And also the 260Qs. I was thinking the 260Qs wouldn't go as much, but having seen some of the designs that people have created with these few packs of balloons, they're using the 260Qs in the designs. So not the entertainers, not the twisters as I expected to be using these, but the decorators and the artists out there are using the 260Qs in combination with the 11-inch, and I guess it'll be the 5-inch when they're out as well. But they're just absolutely gorgeous balloons. Now, I have heard a few people worrying about the price of them. If you break it down, it works out effectively as 10p per balloon more probably than, or thereabouts, than you would normally pay for a balloon. However, if you think about that and a bunch of 3, that's 30 pence extra. When your customers see what you've got, if you were to add 50 pence extra per balloon over your normal prices, they are not even going to flinch. That's what we've been hearing. People just aren't worried about the price. They see them, they want them. And so they said, I think it's a really great opportunity to raise the bar. And as I say, change people's perception of what balloons actually are. But yeah, a real game changer. So well done, Qualatex. They're being officially launched at Spring Fair, which is next week. So we'll see we'll see more of them. I'm looking forward to seeing the Qualatex stand, because Rob and I are going up there next week. Right, now, this is a Silhouette Cameo 3. And this personalization has become very, very big in general. People are even personalizing the color of their internal lights in their car, their dashboard, everything across the board, and balloons are one of those things. And this gives you the ability to personalize balloons, to have names on there, to have logos on there, to have shapes on there, messages on the balloons, whatever it is you want. And this, it looks like a printer. It plugs into a computer like a printer. It uses software that you then take, design something or download something, and then you print what it is that you want through this. Now, I say print because it's not actually a printer, it's a cutter, and it cuts vinyl. It can cut all sorts of things. It can cut cardboard, can cut paper, but in our industry, people use vinyl, and the vinyl is just effectively sticky back plastic, really, and you put it through there, and there's a blade in there that comes down. It cuts through the vinyl, doesn't cut through the backing paper, and it creates the shape that you want, or the design, or the wording, or anything else. The commercial versions of this, if you've seen stickers that kids have in their party bags if they go to parties, and you just peel the stickers off. They use commercial versions of these machines to do that. They cost tens, probably hundreds of thousands of pounds, and they do it a lot faster and do millions of them at a time. So anyway, you put the vinyl in, and then it cuts the shape. And this is a spare one. Rachel did a design last week, a great Gatsby design. I don't know if you can see that. And this was just a spare one that she had. So you can either cut the vinyl before you put it into the Cameo, or you can just feed it in. And then this is the shape. So you can print multiple shapes. If you've got a small shape or a small design, you can print multiple across the vinyl, and so you're not wasting as much of it. But this is one that Rachel did last week. And then what you do, you pull the vinyl off and all the bits in the middle until you get something like that. So it's effectively a sticker now. So how do you get it off there? You can see this is quite an intricate one, so it'd be a bit more difficult. So if it was just a solid blob, you could just peel it off, plonk it on. But that's not how you do it. What you use is this application tape. So this is basically a big roll of sticky back plastic, and you get a bit of that, and you put this down, you put your sticky back plastic on it. Here's one I prepared earlier, and there you go. So that's the sticky side is now ready to be stuck on to your balloon. And that's how simple it is. It's a very intricate design. It could be a name, it could be anything you like, but it's that simple. And once you get used to it, once you're doing it a lot, if you're really going to go for it, and you want to, you get templates. If you have a happy birthday and then just a space for the name, and you know what fonts you use, you'll be able to get these done really, really quickly. And you can, I would say you should charge a minimum of £5 extra for personalization of a balloon. So I'm sure some people charge more, so I'm sure some people charge less, but I would say a minimum of £5 seems fair, because it's bespoke, it's individual, it's something that not every shop is going to do. So it gives you the edge, but it's a really great investment. This is a lavender one. Looks like it's pale pink to me, but it's called lavender. This is limited edition. There's also one that's this color. So this is a bright pink color, also limited edition. And then there is the white one as well that you may have seen elsewhere. These are actually covers for your Cameo 3. Only fit the Cameo 3, not the previous versions. And they, to keep it nice and dust free and clean and tidy. And professional looking if you've got it out on show. So yeah, got a few other accessories as well. So yeah, they're available in stock in those 3 colors, available now to get out straight away. Right, this is the next thing I wanted to talk about. This is the Qualatex Latex Colour Portfolio. Now Qualatex did something similar to this a few years ago, a good few years ago, but I think they were giving it to people rather than selling it. Now they are selling this, and it's great. I think when you buy something, you're going to take more care of it, but this is a great professional addition to what it is you do. If you're meeting with people face to face, talking about decorating a venue, talking about their wedding, talking about their birthday, and they have a particular color theme, this is perfect. As you can see, you've got all the latex colors there. There's gaps where the chrome balloons are going to be. Obviously the 5-inch chrome balloons are not made yet, but you can see that these are, it's all of the colors. And then you open it further, so you've got the other side of the balloons, and then over here you've got all 5-inch balloons apart from these ones. These are the agate balloons in 11-inch, and the neon balloons. Is neon going to be a theme for 2018? And then you've got, I say, not got the 5-inch chrome balloons, so they've given you a packet of chrome balloons, a 6-pack, one of each colour in 11-inch. So yeah, if you do want to get hold of some chrome balloons, just buy one of these. And yeah, you've got the full colour chart there as well. It's just really professional and looks really good. And you take each of those balloons out and inflate them a little bit and put it against samples of a bride's dress or whatever. But I just think at a wedding fair, or you're meeting somebody at their venue, anything like that, it just looks very, very professional. Okay, Valentine's Day, just around the corner. It's 2 weeks away. If you've not ordered for that yet, you might want to think about doing that. And the next thing after that, it's all happening really quickly this year. We've got Mother's Day. the 11th of March. So I've just got a few of the balloons up for Mother's Day. I'm going to start with this one. This is a Qualatex balloon. Happy Mother's Day. And this colour, this purple here, is very similar to the Pantone of the year, which was called Ultraviolet. So is purple going to be the colour of 2018? Who knows? And then over here we have an Amscan balloon. It says Happy Mother's Day on it as well. And it's got flamingos that are obviously very popular at the moment. And metallic finish here. Is that going to be a theme in 2018? If you like this, then there's also an Orbs version of it, but it's not a Happy Mother's Day one. It is just the Orbs with the flamingos on there. So that could be used for birthdays or anything else. And then over here we have what would probably be my daughter's favourite balloon because it's pink and orange combined. So yeah, a few inflated ones there. And then over here, so this quadrant here, these four products, they are Qualatex products, but they all match. So you've got the 18-inch, you've got the big 41-inch shape, you have the 11-inch latex in 25 counts, and you have the 11-inch latex in the 6 count, the retail. And they all match, as I say. That says Happy Mother's Day. This says Best Mom or Mum. It's just got a flower where the U or the O would be, so it could be whichever. But the latex ones actually do say Mum, so clearly they've been made for the UK market, which I think is great to not have the Mom thing over here in the UK. A couple of others from Qualatex. We've got one of the bubbles there. I've only brought a few of them up as usual. And then we've got the Happy Mother's Day, which has got the pinks and the golds and the sparkly colours, which I still really, really like. And then we've got three here, one from Qualatex, two from Oak Tree, that have got slightly different messages. So I guess these could be used throughout the year, but they're perfect for Mother's Day. Mum, you give the best hugs. Number one, Mum, best mum. The two Oak Tree ones are actually made here, right here in the UK. And this one is holographic. It doesn't look holographic on the cover, on the packaging, but it is actually holographic all over. Then we've got this one here, which is the Happy Mother's Day Super Shape from Anagram, and that has got sort of greenery, like a wreath type balloon. Is that going to be a theme in 2018? Who knows? And over here, obviously some people like to buy Grandma something for Mother's Day because they are effectively mothers and mothers of mothers. So for the best grandma, love you Nana, love you Grandma, a few over there. And again, they could be used throughout the year. So I mentioned Spring Fair there. Rob and I are going to be going up to the Spring Fair. We're not going to be there on Sunday. We're not too sure what day we're going to be there yet. It's Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday. And we're going to be filming. We've done it the last couple of years and we've talked to the manufacturers and said, hey, what are the themes of this year? So this year it'll be, what are the themes going to be of 2018? And we'll find out what they think. Is it going to be metallic? Is it going to be purple? What's it going to be? Is it going to be flamingo still? Are unicorns going to continue? Who knows? So we'll find out and we'll put that together. And then the week after next, that we'll hopefully have that edited and ready to go for BMTV. So if you do see us up there at Spring Fair, I say I'm not too sure what day we're going just yet, but please stop us, say hello, have a chat. It's always nice to see people up there. The Spring Fair, by the way, if you're not aware, is the largest trade show in Europe. If you are going to go up there, make sure you've got your Fitbit on because you're going to do, it's at the NEC in Birmingham, you're going to do at least your 10,000 steps, I guarantee it. It's huge. And it's also a great place to get inspiration. So don't just stick to the party and the balloon area. Go to the other halls where they're selling, I don't know, Christmas trees and furniture and jewelry and stuff. And there's just so much to see. So it's free to go as well. Just register online, you get your badge and it's free to go. But yeah, it's a very, very interesting place to go. And hopefully see you up there. Right, the show for next week, we have the wonderful Sue Bowler joining us again. And I know it's cutting it a little bit fine, but she's going to show us a Valentine's design. But she goes a little bit further this time and explains to us the reasons and theories behind what it is that she's doing rather than just show us the design. So if you're a fan of Sue Bowler, make sure you tune in next week. Right, that's it for me this week. Question of the week. What do you think the themes of 2018 are going to be? Leave your comments down below on Facebook and on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. See you next time. Bye.